His punch is fast, strong, pinpoint.
Caught perfectly.
He's got defense, he's got speed, he's got footwork.
He's one of the best combination punchers in boxing. Always balanced.
If he asks me what's a perfect fighter, I'd say it's Inoue.
There's a lot of lore around Naoya Inoue because he doesn't do media. He doesn't really talk to fans. So it leaves a lot to the imagination.
Do general sports fans know him like maybe Sugar Ray Leonard or Mike Tyson?
Naoya Inoue is in no way the scariest boxer right now because of his insane knockout power, precision and speed. He dismantles elite opponents with ease, breaking them down mentally and physically. His devastating body shots, relentless aggression and technical mastery make him a nightmare for any fighter who dares to step in the ring. Mike Tyson was thrilled while talking about Naoya Monster Inoue, completely amazed by his skill and dominance. He was blown away by Inoue's precision, speed and sheer power, even comparing him favorably to Manny Pacquiao. Despite competing in the lower weight divisions, Inoue's ability to systematically break down opponents left Tyson in awe. He admired how effortlessly Inoue dismantled his competition, calling him one of the most efficient and dangerous.
That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah, let's look at some of his fights. He's a mean fella.
Where's he fight?
He's a Japanese, 118 pounds. But wow, he was like 108.
Boxing?
He's a mean fella. Oh yeah, you gotta see this bad motherfucker. He don't look like much. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was doing like that. Just as good.
He looks like a pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these.
The most efficient hunting machine in all of boxing.
He's vicious. The Monster.
Oof.
That's a bad guy he beat too. Broke him down. Ooh.
118?
Yeah.
Who the hell fights in that division?
Bantamweights.
Yeah, but who?
Some bad motherfuckers. Yeah, some killers. Ooh, break him. Ooh, the Monster. He beat him so easy.
Oh, I love it.
The Monster.
It's a good piece, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it gave me goosebumps.
Fucking Monster. He's a mean
fighters in boxing. By the end of watching Inoue in action, Tyson was so impressed that he admitted feeling goosebumps, proving just how special Inoue truly is. Mike Tyson has openly praised Naoya Inoue, referring to him as the Japanese fighter and stating that he is the best fighter in the world. This is a huge compliment coming from Tyson, one of the most feared and respected boxers in history. Tyson's recognition of Inoue's skill solidifies his place among the elite fighters of today. Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest boxers of all time, has declared that Naoya Inoue is his favorite fighter right now. Pacquiao described Inoue as an amazing fighter and expressed hope that he will continue to achieve success.
In my opinion, I'm nobody, but I think it's the best fight. Michael, he's 122 now, right?
122, he'd be going to 135.
Why don't they fight 132, something like that?
In different weight divisions, coming from an 8-division world champion, this endorsement adds immense value to Inoue's reputation. Roy Jones Jr., a legendary multi-weight champion and one of the most skilled boxers ever, has stated that he believes Naoya Inoue is the true pound-for-pound number one. Jones Jr. has always admired fighters with high-level skills and dominance, and his acknowledgement of Inoue further cements the Japanese star's status in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis has also shown admiration for Naoya Inoue, calling him a great fighter. Davis went a step further by saying that fighting Inoue would be a dream matchup for him. This praise from one of boxing's most explosive knockout artists highlights how highly Inoue is regarded among the elite.
Still watch boxing now? Are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because boxing is my passion, so that's why I enjoy watching boxing.
Do you have a favorite fighter now that's active?
Right now, Asian, like Naoya.
Inoue, amazing fighter.
He's a good fighter, and I hope that he will accomplish in different weight division also.
Yeah, probably will. Such a quality fighter.
Carl Froch praised Naoya Monster Inoue for his dominance, calling him a 4-weight world champion and a 2-weight undisputed champion who looks nearly unbeatable. Froch admired Inoue's sharpness, compact style and tight defense, highlighting his ability to block, slip and counter with precision. He noted Inoue's unique balance, flat-footed pressure combined with light footwork when in range. His speed, accuracy and devastating body-head combinations make him an elite fighter. Though he's been clipped before, Inoue always recovers emphatically. Froch emphasized that Inoue doesn't put a foot wrong and remains one of the most dangerous fighters today.
Every year, but That is a bad dude. You understand me? They don't give him the credit because we don't see him that much. That dude right there, I think that dude really is pound number one. He just don't have the competition at that weight class to have that big fight to get it right now. And the United States don't know him because we don't have big fighters in his weight class over here that we know that good.
We only seen him against Fulton.
You feel me? So that's all. You feel me? The one that we did have, look what he did to him. So he really number one pound, but because he don't have the opposition to prove it, I gotta leave Bud there.
Donaire, future Hall of Famer and multiple division world champion, has said that Naoya Inoue is the strongest and toughest fighter he has ever faced. This is a massive statement coming from Donaire, who has fought some of the best in boxing throughout his career. Inoue's ability to push an elite fighter like Donaire to his limits proves his greatness. Sean Porter, a former welterweight world champion, has stated that Naoya Inoue has the potential to become the next Manny Pacquiao. Porter praised Inoue's eye-catching and impressive performances and suggested that he could capture the attention of the American audience in the future. This shows how Inoue's fighting style and
Inoue's a color hair. No, he is good. 21-0, undefeated. He's a 3-division champion. He's a big puncher. He was champion 112.
Fuck Bam, a puncher. He is good.
Who's that? Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him.
That's the one you can ask where he come from, though? Yeah. He's Japanese.
His placements and everything.
Footwork.
Yeah.
Defense.
He's 29 years old, and I said that 28. But I said that Manny Pacquiao and Triple G didn't get famous till after they were 30. Tank, are you willing to go down to 118 to fight him?
I can't get to 118.
But if you could, it would be fire.
Dominants are making an impact. Ryan Garcia has shared his thoughts on Naoya Inoue, saying that he believes Inoue has the potential to become a multiweight world champion. Garcia also expressed interest in facing Inoue in the future. This statement adds to the growing belief that Inoue can continue to rise through weight divisions and achieve legendary status. Floyd Mayweather, one of the greatest boxers in history, has weighed in on Naoya Inoue, saying that Inoue should come to America and fight. Mayweather also acknowledged that Inoue is a hell of a good fighter. This suggests that Inoue's skills are widely respected even by one of the most dominant champions ever. The kid from Japan, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, a rising boxing star, has acknowledged that Inoue is a strong
in very, very good fashion. So Inoue, the monster, is a 4-weight world champion. He's actually a 2-weight undisputed world champion, and he's just... Is he unbeatable? Well, he looks unbeatable. And the fight ended at the start of round 7. Listen, Inoue is sharp, he's compact, he's got a nice tight defense, he blocks shots with his gloves, but he also got quick reflex slips. He slips back, he's on his toes. He's on his toes, unlike when he's in range, but he walks in kind of flat-footed. He puts pressure on with his feet, walks in with that tight defense, and he looks solid. But I think with his speed and his counterpunch, his accuracy, and the fact that he's punching hard body and head and looking to counter most shots that come at him, he's just such a good fighter. I mean, he doesn't really put a foot wrong. He gets clipped with the odd shot. I've seen him on the floor once before. He climbed up.
Strong and skilled fighter. However, Rodriguez also mentioned that it's just a matter of time, possibly hinting at a belief that Inoue's dominance could be tested in the near future. This statement adds an interesting perspective to the discussion about Inoue's long-term success. Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has revealed that he placed Naoya Inoue as his number 1 pound-for-pound fighter 3 years ago. Atlas said he saw Inoue's potential early on and praised his defensive skills. This proves that Inoue's rise to greatness was not sudden but rather a long-anticipated journey. Teddy Atlas further elaborated on his.
When it comes down to a lot of things, I think the best guy that I faced, and maybe perhaps if I was younger, it might be a different story, but at the moment of who I am in this time, I would say Inoue is the toughest that I've faced, or the strongest that I've faced.
You mentioned Inoue as probably or potentially the best fighter that you faced in your career. What is it about him that gives you that distinction?
I think it was like facing the younger me. There's just a lot of similarities in terms of power, explosiveness, and sometimes intelligence, but I think a lot of it is given the similarities is what makes it more difficult.
Thoughts about Inoue, saying that Inoue is already on the journey to becoming the next Manny Pacquiao. However, Atlas also pointed out that moving up in weight has different limits for every fighter. This shows that while Inoue has the potential for greatness, there are challenges ahead. Michaela Mayer, a top female boxing champion, has stated that Inoue is already proving himself in Japan and doesn't necessarily need to come to the US to establish his legacy. Mayer's perspective highlights that Inoue's Dominance is being recognized worldwide, and he doesn't need to fight in America to gain legitimacy.
Before we get
So
to,
we like the first three.
we got to preview Haney and Garcia. We got some time left, but we got to get to this whole madness on this whole Naoya Inoue madness on Twitter. He said,
I know a thing or two.
I ain't in this.
I know a thing or two about, running into issues, problems.
Man, I just listen. For context, if you did, I don't know if they clipped it wrong or what. The question that was presented to me by Jim: do you think Inoue should come to the United States? Not do you think he needs to come to the United States? If he said needs, I heard should. So let me go record for saying that. But basically, what I was trying to convey to the audience is I think that this is exactly what I said. I think it depends on what Naoya Inoue wants. Does he want to be a star in boxing, or does he want to be a star in Japan? He's clearly a star in Japan. I'm going to go on record for saying it. I wouldn't leave Japan. If I'm a star at home, why would I leave home?
Naoya Inoue is in no way the scariest boxer right now because of his insane knockout power, precision and speed. He dismantles elite opponents with ease, breaking them down mentally and physically. His devastating body shots, relentless aggression and technical mastery make him a nightmare for any fighter who dares to step in the ring. Mike Tyson was thrilled while talking about Naoya Monster Inoue, completely amazed by his skill and dominance. He was blown away by Inoue's precision, speed and sheer power, even comparing him favorably to Manny Pacquiao. Despite competing in the lower weight divisions, Inoue's ability to systematically break down opponents left Tyson in awe. He admired how effortlessly Inoue dismantled his competition, calling him one of the most efficient and dangerous
kid from Japan, Inoue. So when you see he got the victory over Cool Boy Steph, he's not a heavy puncher, good boxer, but far as Inoue, it was a Filipino fighter. He had fought twice. Donaire. So Donaire was giving him fits in the first fight. And if I'm not mistaken, Donaire was somewhere close to 40 or 40 years old when he fought him the first time. Whereas he was in his 20s. So he should have knocked him out in the first fight. Fighting a guy, like I said before, at that age. What I need Inoue to do is I need him to come fight in the US, random blood, urine testing. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I don't want to take that away from him. Hell of a fighter. And I like him because I see he take a lot of my stuff from my playbook.
Fighters in boxing. By the end of watching Inoue in action, Tyson was so impressed that he admitted feeling goosebumps, proving just how special Inoue truly is. Mike Tyson has openly praised Naoya Inoue, referring to him as the Japanese fighter and stating that he is the best fighter in the world. This is a huge compliment coming from Tyson, one of the most feared and respected boxers in history. Tyson's recognition of Inoue's skill solidifies his place among the elite fighters of today. Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest boxers of all time, has declared that Naoya Inoue is his favorite fighter right now. Pacquiao described Inoue as an amazing fighter and expressed hope that he will continue to achieve success.
I think he already has been on that. He has already been on that sort of, journey, going towards like a Pacquiao. I don't know if he can go that many weight classes. There is a limit to your body structure, to your skeleton, to your, the size that you can properly handle that extra weight and still be efficient and effective in this game. There is a limit. Another great fight, he didn't do as many, but Lomachenko. And you saw, he won at 3 different weight classes. And then you saw a limit to how far up he could go, I think. And then Crawford is a great example. He's gone up a lot. Now you're going to see, he skipped a couple. Now you're going to see really, if he could do the extraordinary and go up as far as Crawford wants to go up now with Canelo. So that would give us a little light into the question you're asking, how Crawford does. If he does good, then you can start to say, all right, then maybe Inoue can go up a couple more. He's already gone up in an extraordinary way. The classes that he's gone up and been so effective going up that there does come a limit. But again, I see no problem going up another one here. It would be a great fight with Ball because Ball is, you know,
in different weight divisions coming from an 8-division world champion, this endorsement adds immense value to Inoue's reputation. Roy Jones Jr., a legendary multi-weight champion and one of the most skilled boxers ever, has stated that he believes Naoya Inoue is the true pound-for-pound number one. Jones Jr. has always admired fighters with high-level skills and dominance, and his acknowledgement of Inoue further cements the Japanese star's status in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis has also shown admiration for Naoya Inoue, calling him a great fighter. Davis went a step further by saying that fighting Inoue would be a dream matchup for him. This praise from one of boxing's most explosive knockout artists highlights how highly Inoue is regarded among the elite.
The Inoue one is like, that's the super fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big one.
Yeah.
Do you think, because he's at, what, 122? He was saying they may move him to 126.
Yeah.
How far away do you feel like it would be before you can go there?
I mean, I say like maybe a few years, 3 to 4 years
Yeah.
before like we're in the same weight class. But the Nakatani fight's more reasonable right now just because the closer in weight.
When you're looking at somebody like Inoue, right, number one pound for pound in the world, what do you see that make you feel like you could compete with that?
He's a good fighter. He's strong. He has skill as well. But I mean, I have the whole package too. So I mean, it's just a matter of actually stepping inside the ring with him. I could say something, but I'd rather just show it.
As far as weight, do you feel like the weight would play a factor?
Well, by the time we're in the same weight class, I feel like I'll be a lot older, wiser, stronger. So I mean, it's just a matter of time before these fights.
Carl Froch praised Naoya Monster Inoue for his dominance, calling him a 4-weight world champion and a 2-weight undisputed champion who looks nearly unbeatable. Froch admired Inoue's sharpness, compact style and tight defense. Highlighting his ability to block, slip and counter with precision, he noted Inoue's unique balance, flat-footed pressure combined with light footwork when in range. His speed, accuracy and devastating body-head combinations make him an elite fighter. Though he's been clipped before, Inoue always recovers emphatically. Froch emphasized that Inoue doesn't put a foot wrong and remains one of the most dangerous fighters today.
One of the best in the world. There's no secret to that. But how do you compare him to everybody in the fight game right now?
No, I think he's definitely up there pound for pound. I mean, he's super explosive. He's stopping everybody.
Yeah.
He's a little bit less of a presence here in the United States, so it's like hard to really follow him and like become like a huge fan. But no, definitely rate him. He's a great fighter.
You feel like he has to come here to the States?
I mean, this is like, he's obviously doing a great job in Japan, right? He doesn't necessarily need to. He's making the money. He's gonna, he's doing what he's got to do. Yeah. But like, there's a difference. I think there's something special about making it in the United States. Like, it's a little bit more difficult. It's a harder market. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge. If you really made it, you made it in the United States.
Donaire, future Hall of Famer and multiple division world champion, has said that Naoya Inoue is the strongest and toughest fighter he has ever faced. This is a massive statement coming from Donaire, who has fought some of the best in boxing throughout his career. Inoue's ability to push an elite fighter like Donaire to his limits proves his greatness. Sean Porter, a former welterweight world champion, has stated that Naoya Inoue has the potential to become the next Manny Pacquiao. Porter praised Inoue's eye-catching and impressive performances and suggested that he could capture the attention of the American audience in the future. This shows how Inoue's fighting style and
Good right hand off the rope. He's fighting off the ropes now. There's not a part of his game I haven't seen. He's been everybody this fight. Good right hand to the body. Good jab. I mean, I don't think Paul Butler can't hit him with shit. Look, you see that? The footwork and the head movement. Back right to, that left came so fast after the right to the body. Yeah, he hurt him. Butler's down. That's it. He's knocked out. 11th round. He broke him down and knocked him out. That is amazing because he tried to open him up. He tried to counter him. He tried to give him confidence. He chased him the whole time. He found a way to pick that lock and knock him out. That's an all-time great fight.
Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight, man. And waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch the undercard to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now. I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching. My neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning. Every knockdown that happened in this fight, and there was a bunch of them. I mean,